Uncle Mike's practice tip number 6. You can learn tunes. Memorize them. Memorize tunes. Get away from lead sheets. There is a tendency not to believe that you can memorize tunes. There's a tendency to believe that you're better off using your eyes. But I think this engages memory on the entirely wrong level. You tend to not look ahead into the tune. You have different memory systems for auditory things and for visual things. When you think in large chunks, that's what you have to do to memorize things theoretically and in terms of your ears. You'll see things more coming up. You'll think longer term. You'll also boil it down to simpler things rather than more pieces of information. And that always allows you to think more efficiently and more elegantly. So let's take a tiny example. Let's take the good old standard Autumn Leaves, right? I'll do it in G major because we're all guitar players, let's say. Okay, so if you're looking at a lead sheet and you're a little bit new, A minor to D7 to G major 7 to C major 7 to F sharp half diminished to B7 to E minor, that seems like 7 pieces of information. What a lot of hooey. It's 2 events that take place across 8 bars. One is a 2-5-1 in G major. The next is a 2-5-1 in E minor. It's way, way easier and way more in line with what the tune is and how it actually moves to remember it as 2 things. And if, you know, I don't think there's many people watching this that a 2-5-1 is new to, but if it was, well, it's one of those tools that you're far better off getting that as a set of routines. So you take fingerings for 2-5-1s and you practice them as a chunk. Way easier to remember 2 chunks than 7 chord changes. And then you can, that frees up a lot of mental resources to think about what's coming up. So that's it. You can learn tunes. You can memorize tunes. The other thing I'll say about it is you really can do this. And the thing to do is turn the paper around. You will not believe, if you're one of these people wedded to a piece of paper, you will not believe how quickly it will turn around. Other memory systems come rushing in and save you. I've seen this dozens and dozens and dozens of times as a player and as a teacher. You know, think about it.